My name is Maydien. I'm an artist from Holland, and I combine the styles: hip hop, soul, future beats, R&B. I know this guy for a very long time. We made music together. It's up to you.
Yeah, my name is Mitchell Yard, and yeah, like he said, we've been making music together since we was kids. So for us to come out here in Taiwan, man, it's a dream come true, man.
Well, actually, we just started off at his house in his bedroom. We put like mattresses on the wall to for the better sound to record. We did not know, like we haven't had a clue what we was doing. But you know, we love the music. We love making music so much. We love being together in the room, creating so much. That we accidentally got a little bit better at it every time. And then I moved to Amsterdam and I got in contact with a couple artists. And I was really shy at the time and scared. But they asked me to send some music, and I did. And all of them said like, "Yo, you should put it online." So I called Mitchell up and I was like, "Man, people think we should put it online. Should we do it?" And they were like, "You know what? Go for it." We were like, "Go for it." And then as soon as we did that, it accidentally just grew. And once we started doing shows and stuff like that, we noticed like, okay, we don't want to do anything else but just this. So that's how it started. Actually, it was, to me, it was not my number one dream, but now it is, and it just came true, basically. It's actually because of him, man. Because I started rapping, and he most of the time he was just like, "Man, trying to sing a hook," and I was like, "Man, I cannot sing, man. My voice is terrible." And he was like, "Just try, just try, just try." And I started trying, and I don't, like, people say, "Oh, you can sing." I don't think I can sing really. It's just more like rapping with a melody, and
Yeah, for me, it was like he has this original voice, and while rapping, he sounds really warm, really soulful. So I always knew that he could hit some notes when he sings. So I would just, like, in the studio, we was just trying. I would just layer some vocals, some low ones, some high ones, some mid ones, and just layer them so much that it will like be one, it will be one,
like a puzzle.
It will be one,
like
yeah.
a puzzle.
So yeah, that's how it started actually, and now there are less and less vocals because you sing so much, like you start training your voice. So.
Yeah, exactly. That's what it is. Yeah. But I never had singing classes. I cannot read nothing.
Me neither, and I'm a producer.
No, and he's a producer, man. Like it's just straight feelings. That's what it is, man.
Straight from the heart.
Yeah.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm not the best singer. Like for backing vocals, I'm alright. But yeah, for example, there's like this little sample in the "Is It Real" song. So like, that's me actually. It's not even a sample. I just recorded it like later on later.
Yo, as soon as he sent me the beat, and I heard all those voices singing in the back, and I was like, "Yo, what sample did you use?" And he was like, no, it's not a sample, bro, that's me. And I was like, that's it, man.
Yeah.
He used to be a very good rapper.
Oh, that's not true, bro.
Dutch rapper. He used to be very good.
True. That's not true.
He used to be a good rapper, man.
Nah, I had like, before I was always like interested to make music. So once I was like recording him a lot, I was like I want to try something, but like English, my grammar wasn't that good for me to write English. So I just tried Dutch, and I wrote one song, and like everybody around me said like, "Yo, this is a song, like this you can actually." So I accidentally have one like EP, but after that, like I said everything I wanted to say on a record, so that was a short career. So but for me, like my ambitions are like to produce and to make great music. So.
It changed, cause before I just started making music, I only had him as a producer. So I could not like always just rely on him. You know what I'm saying? Like he had more artists to produce for and stuff like that. So what I did to keep myself busy was just keep on writing. But now, you know, I got like a little bit more popular, and now other producers from all over the world trying to work with me. So I'm just like, I get motivated when I get a beat. I'm not even writing out of the blue no more. It's just like every week I get beats. So, you know, that's and I can hear a beat for like 2 seconds and already get inspired. So that's the whole process just flipped. But I love it though. I love it. I don't have to like come up with shit no more. I can like I just hear it and I get busy.
Maybe it's because we know each other for so long, we have this connection, we can see in each other's eyes like, okay, this is it or this is not it. And
I wanted to walk off.
yeah.
I was like, yo, look, they're already happy. Let's go.
Let's not.
And then he was like, I want to make a live beat. I was like, bro. Yeah. But he did it, man. It worked. Yeah. He did a great job, man.
Oh, you did good. I didn't know you was like spitting freestyle verses like two. That's crazy.
You know, yeah.
That's crazy. But yeah.
Hey,
Yeah, but that's the practice. That's the chemistry, and we try to make a show something to remember. Like if you just do tracks on tracks, it could be good as well. But you want something for people to put the phones up and see like, hey, this is something we didn't see before. Smart ass. Yeah. That's a funny story. Like since maybe half a year, maybe a year, I can play piano, and that's the only instrument I can play. I always, when I started making music, I started sampling a lot. Back then, I did it in a DAW called FL Studio. After that, I switched to Logic, and now Ableton as well. So yeah, I try to create with as much as I can. Like I'm good at DAWs, but instruments, man, like yeah, just a bit, yeah, just some piano.
You know some guitar, bro.
I know 2 songs.
You know the basics.
But no, yeah, okay.
You know the basics.
Some basics, but
the way he works now is more like, you know, he plays like a guitar and he plays keys. And then we know like we always like we got a band back at home. We have a live band. We have a live drummer and a guy that does the keys and the guitar. And we always call them up, you know. Like when he say like, yo, I laid this beat down, but I think it can be better, and then we call them up and they always play it in somewhere in the other studio or at home, and you know that's how like the quality be at its best. Oh, it's huge.
It's huge. It's huge.
It's huge.
It's beginning to be a pop genre actually.
Yeah.
And especially in Dutch language, it's really popping off. Like even Dutch artists singing Dutch are playing in France and playing in Germany,
Russia,
even in Russia.
Like Dutch rather than Russian.
Yeah. Like they don't even know what they're saying, but like the vibe is alright, I guess. So it's a big scene. It's a big scene.
But then the hip hop scene, English in Holland, is very small. I think there's like 10, maybe not even. Let me just say like 10 English rappers at max that are on a high level in the Netherlands. So for us as an English rapper in a Dutch country, it's not easy for us because you also need competition. And you also like need to collab with each other to get each other to a higher level. And you know, once it's just like 8 rappers, you already seen it. You know what I'm saying? And not every rapper is in your style, so you cannot collaborate with everyone. But in the Dutch language, there are so many artists that are doing the same type of genre. So they can always work together, always hype each other up, feed of each other, fan base and stuff like that. For us, it's hard, man, to go overseas. Also, as an English rapper, your competition basically is Kendrick Lamar, J. Cole. You know what I'm saying? Like this as an English rapper, that's where you need to look at. And as a Dutch rapper, you know, you have like each other as the high level, because that's the only language they speak. You feel me? So we have like we have like a global look at everything, and they have like a smaller look at things. And I like the global thing, but I know it takes a longer time to get there. Yeah,
that's true.
Yeah.
That's
true. Very true, man.
You can see it with French music as well, like the Jaja song, and it's going global. Like people don't understand French, but they like the vibe.
God bless the internet.
Yeah. The funny part is, what was the guy's name? The guy with the glasses, man. It was a Chinese.
No, it wasn't Chinese. It was from here.
It was from here?
He's from Taiwan.
He's from the, so what, it was a Taiwanese rapper or something?
Yeah, I know.
Trop Fresh. Yo, like I had no idea what he was saying. Like I don't know the language.
Music was
but
great.
The music was so dope. I was like, yo.
Yeah, Chun was like, yo, I want to hook you guys up.
Yeah.
Y'all should work together. I was like, I don't know how, man. I have no clue. And then I heard the song. I was like, yo, let's work together.
Yeah.
Yo, he dope. He's very dope, man. Shout out to him.
Yeah,
man.
Yeah, so that makes your point actually. Like, I didn't understand his music, but I felt it, man.
But ain't that something like new though? They don't really did that back in the day.
I think it's not because it's bigger, man. Like everybody can not everybody can make music nowadays. Like, it's not that hard anymore to hire a studio.
Yeah.
So there's more out there. So I think you try to find quality in whatever language.
There should be more of that, man. There should be more love in the game.
Yeah,
helping each other out.
So great artists out there, come out.
Yeah, don't be shy now. And create music.
Oh, that's not an easy question, man. That's not
easy,
question.
bro, man. Sure. I got a couple. Q-Tip, Kanye West, Andre 3000, Kendrick Lamar. You know I'm forgetting so many. Anderson is now one of my favorites. But you said all time.
All time.
And like Busta Rhymes is there to me. So many. Pharrell, most definitely Pharrell. It's just so.
I would just let you answer because I can't decide. Like,
it's not even like this is strictly hip hop we talking about, right? It's not. We ain't talking about Michael Jackson and all of that. Like we ain't talking about that, right?
Hip hop.
Oh yeah, then you know I'm kind of like set it off, but there's so many more I'm forgetting right now. But most definitely,
J. Cole. Did you mention J. Cole? You did.
I didn't mention him, but I love him. But I don't know.
No, J. Cole.
I love J. Cole, man. He's one of the best. But if you say all time, Kanye.
You got my vote.
Right?
Yeah. J. Cole got my vote.
Yeah, you got your vote. But is J. Cole's album as good as like a college dropout album?
That's a whole other discussion though. But no, I can enjoy J. Cole as much.
Amplified Q-Tip. You know what I'm saying? Like those are classic. That changed the game for me, man. That got me into
if you name Anderson, if you name Kendrick, you can name J. Cole.
That's very true though.
Alright.
That's very true. I didn't say Anderson is there though. I said I like him. I said I like him now. I didn't say all time. I didn't say that. He's too young in the game.
Alright.
He need more albums to be like. If he can put out 3 Malibu albums, then he gonna be like one of the best of all time. To me.
Alright.
To me. You know the funny part is, let me get this shit out of there, man. Like I hear it all the time, and it's a great comparison. But my voice has been like this since day one. But now Anderson is on like a certain level, and now they compare me to him. They should never compare him to me. That's not what I'm saying. I'm saying like it's not that I'm imitating. You know, this is my voice. This is like I've been born with this. But I understand why they do it because we in the same genre, right? If I had this voice and I do rock music, they would never compare me with him. So it's just like we in the same genre. Yes, my voice kind of does, you know, it's in the air. You know, what I'm saying I get it. But you know, it's not.
But yeah, the funny part is when like before Anderson was out there, they compared you to Kendrick.
They always compare me
And
to someone.
before that, they compared you to, I don't know, like,
Yeah, they always compare.
Yeah.
And that's okay, man. In the beginning, I got mad. I was like, no, I'm Maydien. Shut up, I'm Maydien. But they compare Kanye to other people. They compare J. Cole to other rappers. You know, people put people in boxes. That's what they do. And when I read it, I be like,
it's a compliment.
it's a compliment. They could have been like, yo, you sound like my neighbor. They could have been like that. They'd be like, yo, that shit hurts. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know? But you know, if they compare me to Kendrick and Anderson, like last week in Holland, some dude was like, if Kendrick Lamar and Anderson had a baby, that was you. That would have been you. That's the biggest compliment ever.
You got to be stylish. I say you wanna be stylish.